Hi, Philip from TW White & Sons. We have been very fortunate enough to acquire this beautiful 2019 on a 19 plate, rarely available Mazda 3 2-litre SKYACTIV-G 122 PS SEL Lux 5-door automatic, finished in Sol Red Crystal. Car's done just a shade over 35,000 miles, 2 owners from new. It's been through our workshop, been serviced in accordance with manufacturer's recommendations and to fulfill Mazda approved warranty, of which we give 12 months on this car, encapsulating 12 months roadside assistance. Beautiful car, this, really well finished and in great condition as well. Credit to its 2 previous owners. Been a nicely looked after car. The paintwork is in outstanding condition given the vehicle's mileage of 35,000 miles. This car is in superb order. Great spec with these, which I'll go through in a minute. But you've got rear privacy glass. The previous owner kept all the mats there, which we need to clean thoroughly, but also invested in a boot liner, which is always a good thing to have. Shows that they care for the interior of the vehicle. Absence of marks, wear and tear, etc. Load area cover is in place. It's got reverse camera and rear parking sensors as well. It's just a good all-round, well finished vehicle. Keyless entry. You've got this beautiful black cloth interior, hard wearing, showing minimal signs of wear. Over here, electric windows, electric door mirrors and power folding facility. But very much a premium feel to the ergonomics of this vehicle. Really nice switchgear there, beautifully finished. Sitting inside the car, first array of switches we come to are things for Mazda's stop-start, engine technology, traction control, parking sensors, and obviously here, being keyless entry and keyless start, just put the keys here in the center console, put your foot on the foot brake, press the engine stop-start button, and it bursts into life. Probably come up very low on fuel, this vehicle, which it has. First array of gauges we come to is tachometer, rev counter. You'll see adjacent to that that the mileage reads as 35,144. Low on fuel, yes, we know all of that. Speedometer, gear selector indicator there, you can see. On the right hand side you've got temperature gauge and fuel gauge. In the center here you got stuff, it's been reset, but you got outside temperature, fuel distance in terms of miles, which obviously shows 0 at the moment, and as does MPG. It's got hardly any fuel in it, but it's a negligible matter. Over to the right here we've got integrated Bluetooth with voice control. We've also got the info button, which changes elements of this display. So I'll just show you. It gives us driving info since it was last reset, 37.1 mpg. It tells us it's low on fuel, obviously. This 37.1 mpg, please treat that as that's what it's achieved on its last drive. It's down to temperature, it's down to the way the vehicle's driven, etc. You'll get more than that. You should get well over 40 mpg out of one of these cars on the combined cycle, even being automatic. 122 per PS gives a very lively performance out of this Mazda 3, which I have to say is beautifully finished. On the right hand side here we have adaptive radar cruise control. It senses vehicles in front of you and slows the vehicle down as appropriate. Right hand side here, all your wipers, which are auto wipers with variable speed on the intermittent, and on the left hand side we've got auto lights. So really good spec. You're getting fuel computer, you're getting auto lights, auto wipers, integrated Bluetooth with voice control and radar cruise control, as well as traction control on the car, etc. Dual zone automatic climate control moving into the center here. Press automatic, adjust the fan. You can either adjust them together. At the moment, the passenger has total control over their temperature. This is why it's dual zone, as does the driver. If you want to sync them together, you just press sync and you can adjust the temperature together. The best way of operating auto climate control is to dial in the temperature, obviously, hit automatic. It will adjust all the fan speeds and direction of the air according to the internal temperature of the car. If you want to operate as a manual system, just come off or adjust the fan speed. It will take it off auto. You see the light is now extinguished. Or you can adjust this mode button here, which you can see is adjusting the direction of the air. Air conditioning off button, heated seats, 3-stage heated seats, heated rear window, demist, it's all there. USB connectivity, CD eject, auto gearbox, which is a delight to use. You've got sport, which is sport facility, which keeps it in the gear longer, giving you extra response. Personally speaking, I've never had to use it in one of these. The performance is perfectly adequate out of this vehicle. In fact, it's a delight to drive. Park, reverse, neutral drive. Over, you can adjust it up and down the gate like so. Very simple. And in here, you've got your main navigation wheel, which adjusts all of this. The in-car entertainment system. So on the left-hand side of this main navigation wheel, should we turn right from left to right, push to execute command, you got music, home screen, back button, navigation, electronic handbrake with auto hold facility, master volume control, and favorites button, which you can set, you know, favorites for navigation, favorites for phone book, favorites for radio stations, master volume control here, but you can also adjust the volume here. So on the steering wheel, so there's two places to adjust the volume: master volume control, which if you press it you mute it, or this adjustment button here on the left hand side of the steering wheel, which again if you press you can mute. But let me just show you some basic things on this. Information, see, fuel efficiency monitor. Let's see what this does. Gives us the fuel efficiency. Obviously very little is recorded here. Vehicle status monitor, low remaining fuel, etc. Energy flow monitor, that's what I want to show you. This car is got Mazda's M hybrid and stop start technology. M hybrid is Mazda's version of mild hybrid, and what it does is all the power through deceleration and braking, the kinetic energy in other words, is captured by an integrated storage generator stored in a 24-volt battery, which helps power some of the vehicle's electrical systems and aids acceleration from a standstill. It's got cylinder deactivation as well. All these facets, including iStop stop-start technology, helps with the environmental issues, and also helps with fuel. So really good system. So it's an M hybrid car, this. Vehicle status monitor, I've just shown you. You've got low on fuel, which we know about. Entertainment here, well, this car's got DAB. You can select a source list, so you can set up favorites, station list, tuner controls, radio controls, DAB and audio settings. So the sound adjustment mode here, basic or advanced, bass, treble, there's probably no need to have equalizer, listening position, all seats, fader, balance, automatic level control, really useful setup. Adjust the sound level to compensate for any road or engine noise. Terrific. Communication, Bluetooth. You can touch your phone via Bluetooth, although I don't know why you would do that. It's best to attach it through a USB, but it gives you the flexibility to do that. Satellite navigation, Again, a really clear system. That's it on its daytime setting. This is it on its nighttime setting. Really pleasing thing. You can add a destination. You scroll down here, you can go into navigation settings as well, route settings, traffic settings, where you have split screen rather. Very simple, very easy. Settings, in-vehicle displays. You see here on the right hand side of the display, you've got heads-up display, which I don't know whether we can you can see. You got very nasty vista of some bins there, but there is a head-up display which is very clear for me to see. Probably won't pick it up best out of this camera, but if you press that, you've got active driving display, which is your head-up display. You can adjust it for height, brightness, tilt adjustment, active driving display, and it pulls through the navigation signal. That means you keep your eyes on the road as opposed to the center screen whilst driving. Really a discrete safety feature. Center display, the display we're looking at, you can adjust it between auto, day and night modes, the brightness, the contrast, show drive results when ignition is off, home screen clock, ambient display, restore factory settings, instrument cluster display, the center display, fuel efficiency and range display. You can adjust certain elements of that, type 1, type 2, off, restore factory settings. So you can effectively make this car, you can tailor make it to your individual taste. Loads of fun going through the very straightforward and easy to navigate menus here, of which you can make these various adjustments. Down controls, we've already been over that. Safety settings, this car's loaded with a plethora of them. It's got driver assistance system. Let's have a look at these. Mazda Radar Cruise Control, traffic signs, speed limit sync, audible cruise confirmation. Believe it or not, the cruise control, whilst being there as a valued accessory for anybody doing any form of motorway driving, is also a safety feature inadvertently, because it's an intelligent cruise control system. Slow the cars down, it slows the car down when there's a traffic build up in front. So really good. Driver attention alert, which just tells you if you've been driving too long. It picks up your facial expressions, tells you driving been too long and advises a break. Collision avoidance, you got smart city brake support, very useful in town driving. Parking sensors, speed alert, pedal misuse alert. So there's lots here. Vehicle settings, door locks, exterior lighting, interior lighting, rain sensing wipers, automatic power folding side mirrors, signals. You can adjust to have a 3-flash indicator or the indicator volume. That's Mazda's attention to detail, and very good though it is. Link seat and climate control temperatures, fuel door lock delay. So there's stacks you can go into. Connectivity settings, smartphone connectivity. One of the things I like about this car, it's got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So you put your phone in using the USB and you'll get some of the icons, most of the icons on your phone actually. You get stuff like WhatsApp, you will get stuff like Spotify if you subscribe to that, Amazon Music, Waze navigation is another alternative navigation system that you could use over and above Mazda's nav system, and it works really well. You got so Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, back button there, back button as well, system settings, voice recognition settings, distance, speeds, pressure, grace note database, update, etc. System information, restore factory settings. So back button takes us to the home screen. 4:46 p.m. we are, and you just navigate your way through here. A very simple, very easy to navigate system. Works really well. Ergonomically, this car is one of the best I've sat in. Very clear instrumentation, beautifully made as well. Don't Don't for one moment think because it's loaded with a load of equipment that compensates for the drive, the fit and finish of this car, which is of an exemplary standard. These Mazda 3s are tremendously overrated, I think, and it's possibly, apart from the MX-5, in my humble opinion, and I will be biased because I've driven these in the past, it's probably one of the nicest cars, if not the nicest, in the Mazda range. Beautifully finished. And highly recommend it. Reverse camera at TW White & Sons. We will take any vehicle in part exchange of any type. We'll be as competitive as any of the online companies advertising on national television. This is just a really clean example, excellent value for money of the Mazda 3 2-litre 122 PS SEL Lux, navigation automatic, finished in Sol Red Crystal paint, which is in beautiful condition. Done 35,000 miles. If you want to find out more about this gorgeous automatic, please go onto our website, which is www.twwhiteandsons.co.uk. Thanks for watching.